Okay, we're on to part 3. We've seen lots and lots of your pieces coming in, looking good. So we're just going to go straight to it today. So what I need you to do next is we're going to cut 32 rectangles, 2.5 by 4.5. All different colours, scraps, bits, bobs, bright colours, cheerful colours, whatever you've put into your quilt so far. Then we're going to sew them together into groups of 8. Straight along in a line like piano keys. Okay, so you're going to have 4 sets of 8. When you've done that, you know those blocks you made yesterday? You're going to sew one onto the end of each strip of 8. Okay? Now today we're getting a little bit more complicated, so I'm going to try, I'm going to try and put together a little PDF so that you can follow the instructions, and we'll have that on the website later on, but for now you can just follow this. Now we're ready to sew these strips on. You need to make 2 of these, and we're going to sew them onto the centre square. The centre square yesterday we put the borders on, and that should now measure 24.5 inches. If it doesn't measure that, don't worry about it if it's a little bit out. You can adjust the size as we go out because there'll be more borders. So this is the strips that you've now stitched with the 8 rectangles in the centre and 2 of the blocks that we made yesterday on each end. And remember, we need 4 strips of those, and we're going to sew 1 on either side, so that's 2 of the strips. Okay, so we're going to put that, I've stitched 1 on here already. Okay, so you're going to sew 1 onto the other side so that it's matching. Then you'll have 2 strips left the same. So now onto the end of the 2 strips we're going to put a 4 patch. The 4 patch that we made yesterday, 1 onto each end of the remaining 2 strips. And then we're going to stitch them onto the centre. And those blocks make a secondary pattern in the corners, and I think it's looking really cute now. Okay, so that's your borders, and that's part 3. Step 1. Cut your rectangles. Step 2. Sew them together. Step 3. Put on the corners. Step 4. Sew them onto the quilt. Step 5. Add on the 4 patches onto the end of the remaining 2 borders. Step 6. Add on the remaining 2 border strips. Ta-da! And there it is all together with the borders on. I hope you've understood today's instructions. And remember, share your work on social media, hashtag social distancing, Sewcial and the sewing shed. Hope to bring you more soon.